Hey there, YouTube. This is my first actual video, and look what we got. Got it for free. This dude just wanted to get rid of it, so I've been trying to get it running. He saved the front wheel for, I don't know what for, but he just wanted the front wheel off it. I had to get it to where the gear, someone broke the frickin', forgot what it's called. But they broke the thing the clutch went into to where you can't get the gears, and I rolled it over a couple times, and then it started going through the gears. This is a Suzuki 550 GS 550, and I was told that it has a lot of power, and if I can get it running, but I don't get the title for it, I'm probably going to be making myself a dune buggy. And got it, the carburetor was off it, I couldn't use the push button. Right now there's no battery attached to it, or else I'd show you. And I like the exhaust because it's set up like headers. I don't know if you can see that, but it's set up like headers. It's a 4-cylinder. They're split fire spark plugs, but I think they're too big because I keep pulling the one out and it keeps on being smushed, so I have to re-gap it every time. It takes 10W40 SAE 10W40. I have everything to it. All the lights work, amazingly, except for that one, someone broke it off. The same dude gave us a lot of junk. And one of the things I found in it was a brand new carburetor for like a weed eater or chainsaw, so little 70. Piece of crap Pontiac. Over here I have just a 3-horse mower I put together. And this is the, don't know what I want to call it yet, but I just call it a V-twin. 21 horsepower OHVIC V-twin. I kind of had to rob the gas hose for my motorcycle by getting it running. When I got this thing, had to take the whole entire top piece off. I had to take this off. There's a little hose down in here. I doubt you can see it, but there's a little hose like right here that runs into the valve cover. That was gone. It wouldn't turn over by the key, and as you know, people are dumb enough to not look underneath the seat where the battery is. But you look in back here, take the battery out, right back in here is the solenoid. I jumped that, and next thing you know, it started working. I got this thing for $20. Dude couldn't get it running, and when he did, he had to have this gas tank full all the way up, and they could only use about half the gas, and then it'll stop running. It is a hydrostatic drive, and so far I have to replace the back tires because both sidewalls are weather checked all the way around here. Have to get I gotta basically rebuild a 70cc dirt bike. I gotta, right around here's weather checked. I repainted the rims. They were an ugly color, pale or whatever the heck you want to call it, baby. This is all metal. I took this all off. The original headlight setup, if I can get the freaking bulb out. Amazingly, it came with the original headlights. It blows bulbs like crazy, so I gotta figure out what's the problem with that. But took this off, sanded it, primed it, and you can see there's still a little primer down in there. Sanded it, primed it. Tin foil in there. I use tin foil to brighten things. That's a real good tip. Seat wasn't as cracked, but it did come off. Ordered to get the back hole piece off. There's one bolt there, one bolt on the other side, and then there's 4 bolts on this seat on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously, I had to take the battery out. There's this little insert. You take that out before you try to get into the solenoid. So, I also have 2 go-karts. How'd that get off there? Wow. That's even loose. What the hell? Probably why I didn't run. Stopped running or something. I actually need to go get some gas, but this thing will not start without it. Primer bulb's gone in it. We have chickens, ducks, dogs. I was gonna go to a junkyard. And get all these different lawnmower parts because I wanted to build an off-road lawnmower. Except for instead of just taking it, swapping the pulleys, and putting different tires on it, I was gonna also get a 4-wheeler frame. But if I ever wanted to change the tires on the lawnmower I have now, which I really don't, besides the fact I want to get some 4-wheeler tires, I have wheel horse tires and all these other tires. So, I think I'm good on tires. Here's my sister's sled. 700 triple SRX Yamaha. It has a Fox Zero Pro suspension system underneath there. We got to get a new track because it's kind of whooping. This thing, once you get it going, it goes fast. It is. Let me see if I can undo this and get this hood off. Hey, it's already off. But it is one beast of a sled. Water cooled. 3 carburetors. I had to retune it because the dude that did it last sucks at tuning things. He took the idler screw and backed it out way too far. Now it wouldn't even idle. Got it to idle. Can't leave it idling too much, or else it'll foul out the plugs. And right now, my mom's working on restoring 2 Ford Rangers. And they're tin everywhere. But we're restoring 2 Ford Rangers. One's an 83, one's a 91. There's one of them. She kind of got mad and started beating the hell out of it. And we have a lot of junk, including a Pontiac Grand Am. If you don't like Chevys, definitely don't get Grand Am. We're borrowing my grandpa's car because Grand Am doesn't run worth a crap. We have a Geo Tracker. It doesn't work like nothing. It won't even run. And but we got, here's the 4.0 going back in a green truck. It's a Ford Ranger, extended cab, short box Ford Ranger. I'm fixing it because this was the engine in it, but as you can see, there's a giant hole in the block. It blew up the throttle body goes on top, stuff. But this is the Green Ranger, 91 Ranger XLT extended cab. Had a lot of power until it blew. And I got 2 go-karts. Been working on one. I was thinking about selling it, but then I got as much progress as I did on it, and I didn't want to sell it. Don't ask me what year it is. I got to get 2 front tires. I got somewhat of a gas pedal rigged up. As you can see, it actually does work. And I can't get the kill switch to work, so I made it to where the spring pulls it back strong enough that if you don't have your foot on the gas pedal while you're pull starting it, it won't run. But I gotta get new shrouds, so if you guys know anybody that has 5-horse shrouds, it's a 5-horse Briggs & Stratton, just a Craftsman pull cord. I put it on like this because I can't find the exterior piece, and I just pull. It's been a couple times, and that thing. These are not the best inventions right here. No, they're not. They always get stuck, and then they don't grab on when you pull it, so it rips your arm out of socket. I got this go-kart for $15. It had a engine on it. This is my parked one. It was running, but then couldn't get the pulley off. That's what I hate about them pulleys. They always seize on there, and then you can't get them off. But here's the original head off the go-kart. Looks good. That hole is stripped out. That's like stripped, more than stripped. So I took the head off that one, put it on this one, which had some gas because I would start it. I don't have any gas, so I can't. My jerry rig of freaking, what is it called? Centrifugal clutch. Ain't the safest thing, but it looks like it would work. It used to be this clutch was on a 3-horse that was originally on this, but I couldn't get the 3-horse running, so I gave the 3-horse up for that green lawnmower you saw earlier. Pulled it off, took it to someone to have them bore the thing, what is it called? Spindle hole. It was it was a 3-horse spindle hole, and then I got this 5-horse. Actually, I got that 5-horse, but then I got this 5-horse, and I had them bored out to 5-horse, which is 5/8, I do believe. And I was gonna put a 9-horse on this, but then I couldn't get the freaking thing to idle down far enough, so I think I'm gonna sell that. Gotta move this over to the pulley, because the 9-horse stuck way out to here with this on it. It was like crazy. It has a lot of power. It runs full throttle too. You have to have the choke on all the time. Don't ask me why, but it runs. This thing runs too. Matter of fact, when I was trying to get that pull cord off, because I don't want it flinging around like a crazy death trap, trying to get the pull cord off, I kind of ground my finger on the flywheel. I wasn't happy, but I gotta slide that over. I just found a chain for it, so now I just gotta oil it, lube it. I don't want to buy a new chain, but if I have to, I will. Right there's the tires I was thinking about putting on lawnmower that I was gonna build. Matter of fact, I wanted the lawnmower to be a V-twin, actually horizontally opposed twin, but I wanted the lawnmower to be a horizontally opposed twin Briggs & Stratton 18 horse or 16 horse. I was going to have it dual carb. I did the math, so if you have a 18 horsepower V horizontally opposed twin, you will need 2 9-horse Briggs & Stratton, or whatever the heck brand you have, carburetors. 16 horse, you need 2 8-horse. So I was gonna go to the junkyard, because the junkyard I have up here, it's not actually up here, it's down in Lyons. I live in New York. Worst state to live in because of the weather. Actually, we're just getting over snow, and that's why it's a good time to have mud. But as you can see, I don't have any gas, so I can't go mud bogging. That sucks. I also normally put chains on my lawnmower, but chains are harder than heck to deal with. And my lawnmower has the original tires, so I might end up putting these on it. Those. And just go and find some 4-wheeler tires later. But I don't know. Yeah, that sucks. I also hate it when that happens. I was moving my entertainment center around, and it kind of fell on top of me. So I kind of tossed it all outside but the bottom half. Cut the boards in half, that way it'd fit, and I got it. So, that works. Here's the other go-kart. I was gonna sell this with a 9-horse, but I don't know yet because it's about the only go-kart that actually have brakes on it. It's amazing. My other red go-kart, I have a red go-kart, that's where I got those tires off of. and I got that. My dad traded my four-wheeler for that because the four-wheeler kind of was taking a dump. So I got to ride it a couple times. That was good. Then my dad took the bowl screw out of it. But this little thing looks like a Harley. I was actually going to put a weed eater engine on it, but having a hard time finding either weed eater engine or chainsaw engine, so that's out of the question. But we're going through. I got to go to the junkyard, see if I can find one of those 5-horse. I don't know what you want to call them, but I just call them a recoil cover. But I got to go to the junkyard and find one of those. We're supposed to go to the junkyard today and take in a load of tin and aluminum and maybe carbon. But with a little 70cc, this thing, I am way too big for it now, and I've been trying to. I gotta get a new seat and all the plastic, cause going down the road, this thing does carry it fast. This thing carries me I'm about 100, 180, 190. It carries me down the road about 40 miles an hour, 40, 50. But I gotta get a new seat, which is the whole entire plastic. New front rim, new back rim, because they're bent, because I let someone drive it, and they never driven a motorcycle before. And you're supposed to lean into a corner, while they turn the handlebars into the corner, and it just ended up launching. They ended up launching onto the road. The 70cc motorcycle has a lot of wreck damage. It's been going full throttle down the road, and then someone stopped in front of me, and I went sliding down the road about 20 miles an hour. But I got to get a brand new seat, as you can see, kind of ripping off. Brand new seat, and there's 2 plastic pieces to go with this. I got to get that fixed. Broke the brake handle off it. You can see that right there is peeking out is the red go-kart, and right past it is the old tire I had on it. Well, the reason why I don't have that tire on it anymore is because, first of all, this one had more tread on it. And second of all, the rim was bent. So, I wish I could start something. The only thing I could really try starting is a 70, because that's the only thing about with gas in the tank, in the carburetor. It actually runs a long time with gas in the carburetor. Let me see if I can find a place to take it down, and I'll try starting it. There you go. There's a trick with this thing. Always gotta use a choke. I broke the coil, so fix that. So that works. With this thing, it doesn't quite idle good enough. Run. See if I can fix it. Oh, choke on. Oh, that won't run out. Guess it's on the wrong gas. Oh, let's see if I can get some gas. You may have some gasoline around here somewhere. Even if I have to spray it in carburetor. I love these spray bottles full of gas. Except for this one's not even close to be full. Come on, start working. Perfect. How bad is this funnel? This is so big. Free funnel. You can never beat free. Let's funnel it right into there. Down, son of a bitch. See if it runs now. Different idols. Nope. Well, it has the coil I broke, so I took a Ford. You can never beat Ford, but I had one of these laying around, high test spark plug. Since the coil broke off, I cleaned some of that metal out, got it to where there's those wires for the spark plug to hook up. Oh, why is every one of my freaking spark plugs loose? But um, took a Ford spark plug, crushed the end of it, cut the end off because it was too long, so it fits on there now, almost perfectly like it's meant on there. Us rednecks, or should I say country people, always figure out a way to fix it. But I took Ford spark plug, high spark plug. It's still loose, but here it's better. I think it's still loose, but oh well. And it runs all the way around here. This used to be way back here on this prong right here, but the prong always let it go, so I kind of just stuck everything up here and said heck with it. But this thing right here broke off, not broke off, but the coil plug came out of it, and I took the spark plug wires, jammed it in there, taped it in there, and it actually ran. Hey, now that I found some gas, let's see if there's any gas left in there. If there is, I'll see if I can start that lawnmower. No, where'd that go? There it is. Any gas? No. Let's see. I could probably rob just a tiny bit out of my mom's car, even though she's gonna hate me. Pontiac actually gets good gas mileage. We had sensor trouble with the freaking thing. We had sensor trouble with it. We had up to 7 sensors go bad at once. Doesn't help the battery is junk. But we had 7 sensors go bad at once. And obviously with 7 sensors bad at once, and numerous vacuum lines broken, it'll run like crap. Well, now we took it to Robert Drucker due to solder fit, and he put it on the machine. And it said that there was only 4 sensors bad, and of course we already know one sensor's bad because we cut it in half when we replaced the muffler. When we replaced the muffler, we cut it in half, and obviously it's not going to work when it's cut in half. So there's at least 3 sensors bad. We don't know which ones are, and there's about one that we know it's wrong because it cut it in half, and they just black taped it together hoping it'll work. And we had catalytic converter trouble with it. It turns out it wasn't catalytic converter at all. So this car has been a problematic car. The only thing good in it is actually the radio, and that's a brand new radio.